right, Wendy and Lucy, recommended by Karsten Runquist, who's going to guest on the podcast next episode. I've seen this film before. We are joined by Torkin and Shay, who have not seen the film before.
Nope.
And there isn't much else to say about it. If your copy is a different length, there might be different titles at the beginning. So the Blu-ray rip that I have starts with Oscilloscope Laboratories big thing, and then Film Science logo, and then a big proprietary Glass Eye Pix logo, and there's like the old film countdown, and that's all the way up until about 27 seconds when the audio comes in and the real film starts, and then you see the real titles that say a film science production or whatever. So that's when the real film starts. So if you want to try that, if your copy has different logo intros or whatever, or intro production company things, the real film starts at 27 seconds when you get the, like, what looks like, if they're crediting the director's name title. So if you have to resync, just plus or minus 27 seconds from wherever you started or whatever. Just do the math, write it down. And I guess without further ado, we can start the film. And everybody will want to click play on their copy just when it shows the timestamp to that 27 seconds thing, if that's where you're starting, or if your copy is the exact same as mine, then just when you hear the tongue click right after the 3, 2, 1 go. So, or right after the 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna count down from 3, 2, 1. Torkin, you will start half a second before or like maybe 1 full second. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Is this gonna be like I've forgotten the name now.
Dear Zachary?
No, the two women with Susan Sarandon.
Little Women?
No.
Girl Interrupted?
Susan Sarandon wasn't in that.
I know, I'm just listing girl movies. So this is directed by Kelly Reichardt.
Thelma and Louise. Okay.
I really enjoyed her film, I think called Certain Women, or at least most of that movie. I thought it was really good. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Yeah, I'd hate to miss the trains.
I think this might have been like Michelle Williams' breakout role, actually. I think this is what got her noticed, at least in the industry, in the same way that like Hard Candy got Elliot Page noticed.
2008?
Yeah.
Same year as Synecdoche, New York?
Yes.
Oh. Puppy. Oh my god, this is a dog movie.
Damn, I feel like I've seen this movie more than once, because that little is like an unlocked memory. That's a very distinct thing that I must have seen this more than once. I've got a very musical memory, especially. Yeah. You know what? I actually remember I had a burned DVD of this.
Oh.
That I illegally burned.
No, you just happened to find laying around. You had nothing to do with it.
If there's no evidence that I did it, it's not. Could you imagine someone calls 911? They're like, You got to
Check.
investigate this guy. He said he burned a DVD on his stream.
Hello.
Could you imagine the police being like, let's invest our resources into this guy
We have
who
to
committed this crime in
yeah.
2008 when he lived in Alberta?
Yeah, we have to reinvest in DVD investigation technologies.
And they're like, ma'am, it's far too long ago. And then she says, did I mention he's a person of color? And then we're out of the way.
Yeah. And then they ride on horseback because they're Mounties.
On Mooseback.
Uh-oh.
No, that dog better not be dead already.
Look, I'm just role playing as a guy that commits crimes.
It's
not real.
In Crime Craft.
Stupid. You're supposed to notice the satire, but you were too stupid to. You're media illiterate. I'm media.
I didn't know I cameoed in this movie. A dog?
One of the very few things I remember about this film is how bad that girl is at acting. Because she's obviously a non-actor. They cast like real people for this part, and they shouldn't have given her any speaking in this movie. They should have gone. This guy's not so bad, but that large girl, she sucks.
We get it. You hate women.
Well, Michelle Williams is great. So
that tattoo's pretty great. I'm not usually a big fan of face tattoos, but good night, Olivia.
Thank you.
How do you know? You're just assigning the dog's gender?
Outrageous.
They don't get a choice.
I don't know how I was supposed to describe her other than that large girl. I don't know what you wanted me to say.
Probably seeming as she was one of two of the women. Just saying that girl.
She's large.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to stop fucking that dog.
Okay, old ass man. Dog looked right in the camera. Take ruined.
Remember when that happened to Daniel when we were like about to board a ferry? Remember
Yeah.
when we had to get jump started before, like in a line for the ferry, and the ferry had to wait for us?
Yeah.
Basically.
That was a good car.
Yep. We'll tow you onto the ferry. We got jump started, I think.
Old man has a heart attack. Leaves the door open.
On screen chat is Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yep, it's a car. Oh, man, I ate all the dog food.
It would be a very interesting movie if she just like knelt down and started eating out of it. And then the dog tried to, and she would just like shoot it away. It's like, no. And we're like, oh, what an interesting dynamic, actually.
No, this is my food.
She asked for dog food on the street and then eats it herself.
Yeah. She only has the dog to trick people into giving you things.
This lady walks past.
The
and
dog
she's
is actually just starving.
like... No, the dog's in at mine. There is no dog.
That's a dyslexic atheist.
Okay. Poorly trained dog.
Did you know you can brush your teeth too hard and it fucks up your gums? Because nobody taught me that when I was younger.
Jesus, how hard were you brushing your teeth?
I don't know. I give everything 200%.
And it's betting you.
Yeah. I overdo everything.
I would.
I go way too hard and hurt
Oh.
myself. Like, I'll brush my teeth better than anybody.
Dentist messaging is
Yeah.
designed for the opposite of you.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan.
I have never seen a bottle return machine. Hi, Dougie.
Hey, dog.
You couldn't possibly carry those to your next destination. Did he have any to begin with, or is he just waiting for his friend?
I think he's just there with his friend.
He's probably got a cart already inside. They probably let him leave the bottles inside.
He's a scammer that convinces people that one of the machines is broken and to give them their small amount of cans. And he just throws them in a pile inside, and he's got 1 million cans.
More of those places are opening up in Australia, so I'm seriously considering start collecting and dropping them off. Especially if one opens up around the corner that I can walk to.
I think the invention of self-checkout is helping a lot of thieves. Just take your groceries and don't scan one.
Oh, in Australia, they've got like cameras now, and they're like, "Oh, did you miss this one?"
They've got cameras in Australia now?
Yeah, they've got cameras
that-
above the self checkouts.
Australia finally has cameras.
Oh, you're funny. Haha, hee hee.
Well, they couldn't figure it out before.
Yeah, we were like, we're just a bunch of monkeys, really, with sharp sticks before
I didn't say that.
self checkouts. Not a bunch of monkeys, sorry. We were a bunch of kangaroos.
You're not?
We're a bunch of kangaroos, yeah.
It'd be funny if he said, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Stop resisting.
Oh, he's a Christian. I like how important he obviously feels.
Yeah. Can't do that.
You're a bad liar.
Yeah, that's a terrible lie. Oh my god, this fucking guy.
I love this guy. It's like Charlie Kirk when he was younger. If he had a grocery store job, Charlie Kirk would be this guy.
Andy, you're fired.
She should have booked it. She should have just fucking ran.
They wouldn't have chased her.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a can of
yeah.
dog food. The police would have been like, whatever.
She kind of just
We're
let
gonna
this
go back."
happen.
Just relax.
Yeah. That's actually animal cruelty. The
Yeah.
worst crime committed today.
On concrete as well.
His
You're
little
thinking in
paws hurt.
Australia terms. It might not be as hot where she is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She might be in Seattle.
There's like a saying. Like,
Did
if
it
you
say where
can't-
she was?
Somewhere on the way to Alaska.
Probably Seattle then.
She could be in Canada.
She could be in Washington. There's a saying in Australia, what?
Like, if you can't walk barefoot on the concrete, don't take your dogs out for a walk, type thing.
How do you know if your shoes are on?
Well, you can generally tell with how hot the day is,
Or you just buy dog shoes for your dog.
and then they do that. That
The
tappy.
silly walk.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
It's a-
When you put
it's
booties
fun
on
for
dogs.
it's fun for us. Is it fun for them?
Probably.
I can't help but feel the dogs probably fucking hate it.
I know.
You put these on me and I look stupid and everybody laughs at me. Why do you do this?
At the guy from 13 Reasons Why.
Is this torture?
Yes.
They're tricking her. They don't actually need her fingerprints a second time. They're about to find out where Bin Laden is.
Yeah, got him.
The third time they take her fingerprints.
No, there's a twist. This is actually Epstein.
The Unabomber found dead earlier today, and I learned on Twitter the Unabomber has a lot more fans than I thought. Actually, everybody's like, "Wow, what a based, misunderstood king." I'm like, "Oh, everybody loves the Unabomber." Okay, learning something new every day.
What did he bomb? I just know he's got that badass sketch of him with the glasses and the hoodie. Good jingle.
It's been like 2 months.
Oh, imagine if there was just a dog skeleton tied to a leaf.
Oh, that would be so good.
But like a comical one that's still standing.
Have you ever seen A Dog? No.
I bet Andy called the pound on him, on Lucy.
It would be weird if Lucy was like running around. Clearly, someone took her. If she was like tied up.
This fucking guy.
You're supposed to be in prison forever.
Yeah. You're gonna rot in
Supposed to be-
hell, sinner.
Locked away.
You're responsible for that dog's death.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It's clearly working. Maybe do it a few more times.
Damn. She should have like told his fucking mom or whoever picked him up.
Well, yeah.
She should have given a detailed account.
His
and
son's a
seen-
real
just
piece
to
of
know how
shit.
she reacted. Just to know if she's like on his side or not. I like the shot. I like wide shots a lot. I'm very biased towards wide shots, actually.
You like thick
How
shots.
much more do you like wide shots than close
A lot.
shots?
I like wide shots a lot. Not if it's only wide shot. I like a film having a good amount of wide shots
Is
to
that why you
better
love?
see the environment and the scale and just the context of where they are.
Is that why you're a huge fan of
I
Wes
feel like
Anderson?
I feel like movies that don't have a lot of wide shots piss me off, unless they're directed by the Safdies.
That guy's
And even
still
then,
there.
Good Time has some like wide shots every once in a while. You can tell it's like an intentional stylistic thing.
Mm. That guy does look like. Yeah. Good sister.
Who directed I, Daniel Blake? Who was that guy's name again?
Ken Loach,
Thank you.
the Loachster.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yes. I, Tanya Blake.
It was a bit of a different direction for Quentin Tarantino. Slight departure.
It would be a different revenge that he got. It would be very external.
The most violent of his movies. There's spray paint involved.
I mean,
Legitimate graffiti.
you should watch I, Daniel Blake, Torkin. It's a good movie.
Is that fucking Andy again?
Why didn't you go to the hotel? You said they had nice rooms. I don't get it.
She knew she was going to be more than a minute, and she said just a minute.
Yeah, that's.
She should have
really
just
piece
said
of
like
shit.
3 minutes. I'm going to be 3 minutes. Okay.
She should have said, "I'm actually cleaning myself in here. Can you go take a duke in the street or something?"
3 to 5
That would've
minutes
been
is
a good
acceptable,
line.
but just tell me how long I'm waiting. Really?
What? 35 pounds?
39 pounds?
39? I don't know how much a dog weighs. You can pick up dogs. Probably over 50 though, right?
I feel like Lucy looked like a 50-pound dog.
Nah.
Maybe in the script it was a smaller breed.
It was a chihuahua in the script and they couldn't find one.
A chihuahua.
Peace.
All right, 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 70 pounds.
60 pounds.
That'd be a good reason to start working out, to be able to carry any dog like a baby.
That's a 50-pound dog there. 45 maybe?
45, yeah.
Pound dog. And this shot is within a pound.
That one was probably like 90 back there. It looked like a beef.
Oh, that's a
beefy
chunky
guy.
boy.
200-pound dog.
Yeah.
A lot of fluff, though.
Yeah, it might be mostly fluff.
Why don't you just call out Lucy?
You say maybe it's starving, but like you'd see more ribs is what we're saying. We saw the dog earlier and it was not emaciated.
No, it was reasonably well fed.
Yeah.
More well
I guess
fed
in the
than
context
Michelle
of the
Williams.
script, it would probably be skinnier, but they didn't want to torture a real dog to get the shot. Jon Favreau hadn't invented realistic looking animals yet, so
Yeah. Isn't it torturing the animal, though, to make it not do its best job, right?
To make it what?
Maybe that animal wants to be committed to the role, you know?
Oh, yeah, we
it
don't
wants
know.
to please. It wants to be emaciated if that's what's required for
I don't
the
think the
role.
dog signed a release form, and I think it might be embarrassed if it knew that it was going to be acting in a film in front of millions of people.
It didn't consent to this.
Exactly.
Is it getting paid appropriately for its screen time?
I don't think it's getting cut. Did they buy it better dog food after? I don't think so.
Like, it should be eating pretty well for the rest of its life.
Does she not know if it's a dog or a cat?
she's figuring it out.
She sort of hesitated on that one.
Maybe she's not sure which one she identifies as. Certain that she identifies as female, but not sure if it's dog or cat.
She's ahead of her time. She's ahead of Sir Time. Z.
Yeah. If I gave you this flare gun, could you just fire it in the air when you find her?
Okay, if we set off some fireworks, she'll come out of wherever she's hiding.
Just call the news, make it like a big breaking news press release.
Yeah, there's
I'll
a white
figure it
girl
out.
missing called Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh, she caught the bus. I thought she walked it.
I just got a flashback of riding the bus on Edmonton, and the thing kept going off, going next stop. And me and my friends were the only people on the bus, and the bus driver was like, "Stop pushing the thing." We're like, "We're not." He's like, "Stop doing it." He stopped the bus and came back and started yelling at us, and we're like, "We're not doing it. Something's wrong. It's broken." And we weren't doing it. And then eventually he figured out there was something wrong. It was stuck or something.
Were you a couple of backseat bandits, were you? Backseat
I guess so. Yeah.
The bus driver had the worst day of his entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, you can...
If he was like, "Fucking kids, I lost my shit," and then they weren't even wrong.
He went home.
I think the fact that he lost his shit on us so easily means he's probably had worse days.
He went home.
I think that anybody
house was packed up and gone.
Anybody that has a job where they routinely interact with the public eventually stops giving people chances. They act really mean. That's why cops are so shitty to people. Is they're like, "Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah,
you're a piece of shit, aren't you?" They think every normal person's like an asshole because they've interacted with too many assholes.
You see everybody on their worst day at their worst moment.
Bus drivers are piece of shit.
I would not want to be a bus driver, although they've got really good benefits and pay raise, and it's a very financially secure job to have in Canada, at least.
I didn't mean to call bus drivers a piece of shit. I meant kids on buses are pieces of shit. So I don't blame the bus driver.
Yeah. The fuck? What was he trying to imply?
She's a woman in a car.
You probably have some crazy story about why your car won't start.
What
the hell is this guy?
What?
Why is he wearing gloves?
I don't know. What? My mind.
They accidentally swapped actors for the Cheech and Chong movie. It's the wrong casting call. I love how he doesn't make eye contact with her.
Because she's a woman.
Yeah, not even when he's looking towards her. Never eye contact.
Just push it. You are
$50 is
blowing
a
my
lot in
mind.
2008.
Yeah.
For a toe? That's
Yeah.
not a bad price for a toe in 2008.
Well, why didn't you?
What about like a whole
It's
foot?
probably 80 to $100 to get your car towed even 1 foot today.
I know in Australia, if you have a breakdown and they need to, and even if it's an easy fix on the side of the road, if you're on the highway, they have to tow you to a gas station first, and you got to pay for that, even if they can fix your car right there and there.
Hmm.
The pussies. Oh, look at her go. Doing donuts in the parking lot.
America. Oh, you're not gonna accept
Now you're gonna
that?
help.
You're not really homeless then. You're just pretending you've got rich parents.
Yeah, she's probably got rich parents she can call.
Yeah.
She's a Gilmore girl.
Yeah, you're right. It's not hard to end up like this in America. It's a very real struggle. That's why I was thinking of Ken Loach. He likes to make those real people struggle movies. Poverty struggles. Like it's happening every day. These stories are happening like right now. It's fucked.
My ass.
It's a long shift.
12-hour shift. You better be getting paid well. Yeah, bing, bing, bing.
Meep meep. That guy is probably not alive today. Did you see his size and age?
That was very dark.
We get it. You don't like fat people, Adam.
Okay.
Damn.
There's a lot of old guys. There's a lot of fat guys. There's not a lot of old fat guys. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Was YouTube chat not showing up on the stream? What the fuck? I'll fix that later. I'm not gonna get distracted by that. Damn. Well, at least we got Twitch and Kick,
Lucy.
but are you drawing your dog?
I read it as
looks
just
like
face.
this.
It has a face.
4 legs.
It's like a terrible fucking drawing.
Not bald. That's a good drawing.
She's pretty good.
she made the whole thing with permanent marker. Like, damn.
Oh.
This guy's got a punchable silhouette.
Oh my god. If you knew where it was, it wouldn't be lost. Huh?
Nobody's gonna look for a dog.
The length from her
Not when
foot to her
they-
knees is like very large compared, like, in perspective to her whole body. She's got a very large
Long.
shin area, or long.
I think it's just because that jumper makes her look like she's got no neck.
I also think when you have the shorts cut off just above the knees, it makes your knees look long. It makes your legs look longer.
Mm.
She's actually 5'2", so that's why they had to do that.
Look at those calves.
No homeless person has calves like that.
Why not? What are you saying?
Because they're usually malnutrition.
I mean, if all the exercise you're getting is walking around, then why not? She's got like dude calves. She's got some based calves.
She did.
Sometimes though he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He lost hundreds of dogs that way.
Old Lost Dog Woods, we called it. My daddy started hunting with cats, had much more success.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's less homeless people in Edmonton than Vancouver. You're right.
It's very cold and they freeze to death.
They die very
Yeah.
fast in Edmonton. If you're homeless, you got to be able to live outside. It's basically how it works.
There you go. If you don't like homeless people, move to somewhere cold.
Also, I think like some of the interior provinces had some weird shit where they were doing the whole like let's bus our homeless out to Vancouver thing. I think they did that in Saskatchewan and Manitoba. They were like, "Hey, free bus ride." Like they literally did that.
It's smart. It's good. It's good for the homeless
Yeah.
people.
I mean, it is better for them. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
Like it's not survivable. The winters in those interior provinces.
yeah, true. They were just looking out for their interest, and they weren't.
While
just trying to get
also
rid of
like
them.
making sure that they didn't spend any money trying to actually house the people.
Yeah,
It's
they
your
were getting at the
problem
root
now.
of the problem, is location.
Why doesn't she just follow the train tracks to Alaska? I mean, for For a movie called Wendy and Lucy, we've got like 90% Wendy.
That's
This
smart.
is gonna work. This
I
is
mean,
definitely gonna
in
work.
in her desperation, I could imagine trying something like that. But you'd have to make it so that no one just goes, "Ooh, free jeans,"
Why didn't she just
and
adopt a
steals
new
them.
dog?
Yeah, get a better dog that
Yeah,
doesn't
get a better one that doesn't
leave.
run away.
She could get a bigger one, even bigger than 39 pounds.
Should have got
There's
that
like some
big.
70, 80-pound dogs, even
Should have got
90.
that big boy, the big chonker, and then all that walking would have made him normal.
That kid working there is more likely to like take the clothes and bring them into his managers.
Like,
I
look,
bet that-
Cite them. This is
and then
this is
he
littering.
smells them, and he's like, "She's back.
I bet
She's
that
We're gonna
escaped
get
from
her
jail.
this time.
We gotta call the cops."
She left
She's
her
littering.
pants outside our store.
She goes to jail for littering.
You're not getting out of this one.
The manager's like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "The rules apply to everybody." He's like, "You're right. You're right."
we do have rules. She just slides down the hill. Two seconds. Door. Be right back.
She picked a bad spot to sleep. What was he on about? I don't know. He was Ted Kaczynski. He's got a lot of fans.
Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss? Did she get graped?
No, she just met a weirdo.
Okay. Did she slide down the hill?
Yeah, she said we.
It was a fun slide, as it turns out.
She found her dog again and then lost it.
Oh, poor Wendy can't catch a fucking break.
She stole groceries from the same spot again. The same guy was
And they
working there.
stole her dog from her for it.
Holly. That makeup gun was set to whore.
I was about to say, yeah.
HIV positive. Bye-bye.
That's what she said.
I'm supposed to be giving that to her.
He's not supposed to be God. He's supposed to be Karl Marx. See?
Ooh, $2. Damn.
$7.
$6.
Or $6.
$6?
It could be $6.
37 hours on a ferry. Stop wasting ink.
It's
The
a
new
hotel
pen.
It's a hotel
Yeah,
pen.
new
Really.
$600.
pen. $300. That wasn't even hers. She just ate someone's leftovers.
The memories, priceless.
This guy looks exactly like somebody, and I just can't tell who it is. Okay.
Num, 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 num.
He's an Armageddon.
What?
Yeah.
Someone
I think
who
he's in a
didn't-
lot of stuff. I think I would recognize him from several things.
Mm.
But the name still doesn't ring a bell. Will Patton.
Armageddon's Michael Bay, isn't it?
It is Michael Bay.
I think it's Criterion, actually. One of 2 Michael Bay Criterions.
What's the other one?
The Rock.
The Rock is Criterion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Both
hell
only on
yeah.
DVD, though.
awesome.
I don't think they've ever gotten Blu-ray releases.
I want the Blu-ray. I would like the 4K.
Yeah, I would like
The
them to
Rock.
upgrade, actually.
Damn.
Hmm.
What if I told you about a really cool spot on a hill?
What if we cut out the floor and I Flintstone it to Alaska? My dog can help.
Let me go get my doggy, and then she just runs. It's the security guard.
If
Oh,
she
that
just
was your
finds him and
dog?
then stabs him or kidnaps him and is like, "You're my dog now." She
Turns
has like
him
a whole
forward.
dungeon. Just never explained how she got a dungeon.
Yeah, just hard cuts
She could
to the
have
dungeon.
been sleeping there the whole time, and she's like, "No,
No, I
It's for
don't
you.
sleep where the dungeon.
it's dirty." Yeah, she's a kinkster. If they did have her eating out of the dog food bowl earlier, yeah, it would all tie together. She was just role playing as a poor person for a while, and she was like, I don't know, it was fun. That's not how dogs act when
Yeah,
they
yeah, when
they go fucking crazier than
they
that.
go
It's
bananas.
bad acting. Bad dog acting.
No.
Also, that was weird.
I hope she made a lot of money on this movie to do that. You should lick the dog's tongue through the grate, says the director. Really? You think so? Do it. I found the stick you like. No, no give, only throw.
I'm just saying the dog's a bad actor and should not be properly compensated for the role.
Oh, this director did First Cow?
Yes. Although I was just calling her the larger girl, but
Oh.
you told me that was offensive. But I don't know why you would say first cow. That's
Oh,
even worse.
Well, we call a lot of people cows in Australia, so it's sort of like our other C word. Dog's like, you gonna throw that stick or what?
Honestly, yeah. Doing what though?
Can you do in Alaska? Fish, I guess. Eat snow. Someone's gonna go and eat all that snow. And then she steps on a landmine.
That would be fucking awesome. I think all of our ideas about this movie and the changes we would make, I think it would make a fucking epic film.
Yeah. All of them improvements.
Eats from the dog bowl, kidnaps the guy, dungeon, landmine. Damn. Yeah.
It really vibes with this European realist.
I mean, like, Kelly Reichardt's cool and everything, but I want a movie for the dudes. Right? I want a dude movie. I'm thinking dude movie.
Yeah. I want a movie I can take my bros to.
Yeah,
Why didn't you do that from the start?
because her dog went missing.
No, with the dog.
That might be dangerous to try. You'd have to like throw the dog.
The dog
She'd
weighs
have to be able to pick up the
39
dog.
pounds? How much
But
is
it's only 35
pounds?
pounds or whatever she said.
Yeah. I put 39 pounds into Google and it converted it to dollary dues. 17 kilos.
Yeah, not British pounds. 39 stone.
Even I can
$70. That's a pretty good price for a dog like that. I feel like that's fair. I'd pay $70.
$70 for a 39-pound dog.
I mean, I think it's more than a 9-pound dogs. That's why I'd pay $70.
Yeah, I like it. I dig
mean,
it. I would give it a high 6, low 7.
I appreciate the
which
movie,
is
but
it's about it, my current rating on IMDb from whenever the last time I watched it, probably like 2009 or some shit, is like 6 out of 10. And so
yeah.
Todd Haynes, executive producer, is what it said.
I know I enjoyed the
for
movie,
him.
but I would have never watched it by myself.
Yeah. Well, I'm like I really do like small scale indie character drama things. It's got its issues, but this, I am a bit nostalgic for this movie as well. This was kind of like in the same vein, or like it's in the same time frame as like a lot of my introductions to this kind of thing.
Okay.
And even though there's a lot of other movies that did it better, and there's other Kelly Reichardt movies that I enjoy better than this.
I was gonna say I enjoyed First Cow more.
I found First Cow to be so fucking boring. I didn't finish it.
What?
I was so bored of First Cow.
I
Like
mean,
moo, big deal, It's a cow.
Wow.
What? So you're
It's
the
not
first
a dog.
one?
Yeah. So you're the first one. Ooh, big whoop. Want to fight about it?
So her full name is Lucy the dog.
God, she
Kids
played
bu-
herself.
Yeah.
Man, it shouldn't have been
And
Kids
did a
by
bad job.
Fire. It should have been Kids on Fire.
Yeah. So when she was calling, she said Lou, it was short for Lucy the dog.
Yeah, Lucy the dog. And
If
what's the
on the
dog's
dog
name?
tag, it says Lucy the dog.
Yeah, what's the dog's name? Lucy. Second name? The dog.
The middle name the. That's my middle name.
Imagine if someone didn't get that Lucy was the dog, and all through the movie, where's Lucy?
Who's Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, this would probably be at least the third time I've seen it, but I just haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, very small scale. It's not overly ambitious, but it's good at what it's trying to be, which is just like kind of like a real poverty struggle sort of thing. Michelle Williams is good. A lot of the side actors could have been a lot better, and they should never have given First Cow any speaking time.
Didn't you hear First Cow got an Oscar nomination?
Did it?
For Best Supporting Cow.
Oh. It was the first.
This one a Palm Dog, 2008.
I don't know if it probably wasn't at Cannes, if I were to guess. It was probably a Sundance movie. Let's see.
It does seem like a Sundance movie.
I know, right?
It went to Cannes, yeah.
Oh, did it? Did it win the Palm Dog?
She got the Palm Dog. Lucy got the Palm Dog.
Like, for real?
Good for her.
For real.
Okay, good.
Are you okay with that? Even after that lackluster pound visit scene?
I don't know. It depends who it was up against.
Okay, let's go have a look and see who she was running up against that year. Can I check?
I think palm dogs have a Wikipedia page.
I'm just looking at the 2008.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that.
No, it doesn't show me unless. Well, it doesn't do palm dog.
How
on the
come
wiki.
the palm? How come the palm dog is PALM with no e?
to
How come it's like
annoy
like
you?
your palm? What the fuck? It's literally palm dog, like without an e.
In 2008,
It's not even golden. It's like the front of your hand.
It was a unanimous win for Lucy.
Ah.
One of the rare unanimous wins. She was up against the dog in
Molly?
O'Horton.
In what?
In O'Horton.
Okay.
There's a movie called
Who-
O'Horton.
apparently that dog sucked ass.
Yeah, that dog
Molly.
could not
that dog
compare.
Molly only took home the special jury prize.
Molly didn't lick a human through the grate on their tongue, so
I'm sorry, Persepolis.
Holy shit!
Persepolis was an animated movie. Why the fuck would it get a palm dog? Did a dog voice act?
I'm also looking here. Doug in Up won a palm dog.
That's bullshit. It was up
Bullshit.
for awards. That's out of competition for the Palme d'Or. At least.
They didn't. They don't mention.
I'm reading that.
They
too.
don't
That's very
mention
funny.
that Doug is the rules were bent, but then they say the fox and Antichrist the rules were bent. Like I
'Cause
get
it's
it.
not a dog.
Because it's not a dog. It's still more of a dog than Doug.
Damn.
Black Poodle from Inglourious Basterds should have won in 2009 by default.
Exactly. The other two should not have been in competition.
What year did Isle of Dogs come out?
I don't think it was at Cannes. Is the problem?
Outrageous.
But that came out what
2018, 2017.
Oh my god, Dogman won for the entire canine cast. So basically what we're seeing here based on this Wikipedia is any movie that has a dog in it will win the Palm Dog unless there's another movie that also has a dog in it.
And also on a regular basis, they like to give it to all of the canines in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
White
That's
God
such a
also the
cop-out.
entire
I mean,
canine. Like
both
pick one.
both
pick the
White
best
Dog and
in the
Dog
movie.
Man had like 50 plus dogs.
I know,
in them,
so
right?
pick the best dog in there and give it the
Figure out
award and
which-
say you're the
the
best of
Doberman.
those dogs, and all the other dogs can feel like shit. You know,
All the other dogs can suck it. Palm Hound Dog to 10? Teton? Palm Hound Dog. Was there a dog in that movie? In Teton?
Apparently so.
Okay. Damn.
What if Snoop Dogg went into was in a film?
Sorry, why does it say Lifetime Achievement Award Ken Loach in the Palm Dog Wikipedia? For 2023. What does that have to do with the Palm Dog? Did he get a lifetime achievement for palm dogging?
maybe he's had
Maybe
really
he keeps
good dogs,
putting dogs in his movies. Yeah.
The lifetime achievement palm dog?
I mean, it would be awesome if I would like to know what that is. Where are you seeing that?
You go to the Palm Dog Award, then scroll down to 2023, and then you see Ken Loach Lifetime Achievement Award.
I really want to know why.
It must
I don't know
be
if we're gonna get any information about that. Also, fucking like, I think Cannes is the only festival where you can look at a year and just say 2020, no festival due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because every other festival went online, but Cannes was like, no. Je ne sais pas.
So in 2016, he's got a Palm Dogmanitarian Award. So maybe he's just really good to dogs
I guess so.
in his movies or something.
Can Snoop Dogg win the Palm Dog? Is the real question.
Yeah. So if Snoop
Is
Dogg
Snoop
gets into a
Dogg
Cannes
eligible?
film,
If Snoop Dogg is in a Cannes film,
yeah.
would he win? I think I could convince the jury. I think I could make a poll that they would notice.
Yeah, I'm looking at his movies. I don't remember a lot of dogs in his movies.
In Ken Loach, I've never seen a dog in a Ken Loach film. I have no idea why the fuck he's.
I
Maybe
feel
he
like
donates a lot
maybe
of
there was
money
a dog
to.
at one point in time.
I haven't. He makes a lot of movies, so I haven't seen like half of them. So
Yeah.
maybe I've seen the wrong half.
Maybe he just does a lot of.
Godland had dogs in. Oh yeah, there were a couple dogs in Godland. I fucking loved Godland. I would call that movie very underrated.
Dogland.
Godland. All right. I'm gonna pee, and then we're gonna set up the Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Silly.
What?
I'm just being a dickhead.
What did I do wrong? What?
Nothing. No, I just said Priscilla instead of Priscilla.
Priscilla, is that what it's supposed to be?
No, it's Priscilla. I said I was being a dickhead.
Dickhead means something different in not Australia, so I was confused.
No.
Okay.
I was being a jackass. How about that?
There we go. All right. I guess BRB.
They've really
I,
expanded.
Daniel Blake
BRB.
has a dog in it? I don't remember the dog in I, Daniel Blake. And does that necessarily mean that Ken Loach should be getting a Lifetime Achievement Award
well,
for having some dogs in
he's
his
got-
movies?
he's not-
Okay, in 2016 they don't list the movie, but they do list Ken Loach as winning another award, the Palm
Not for
Dog
the movie?
Humanitarian Award.
Maybe he
Not
just
for the
likes
movie.
dogs but doesn't put them in his movies, and he's
He's-
like a dog.
He's won
Savior.
multiple awards. He's won multiple Palm Dog awards, but none of them for his movies.
That's that's actually really fucking crazy.
This is my favorite part of his career.
Multiple Palm Dog Award winner, but not ever really notably putting dogs in his films. What?
Maybe there's something on the website about it.
Ooh, Blu-ray for Godland next month. I'll get it. Ooh, I feel like that should get a Criterion. If they weren't pussies. All right, let me see. Where did I put? There it is.
What should Godland? Godland should get a.
Yeah, it's like a Criterion movie, but it's not.
Well,
And now I want to check out other films by Hjolnar Parlmason.
The Icelandic boy.
I guess so, yeah. It's a Godlandic.
I'm only gonna watch Khan or however you say it movies if they've got the Palm Dog now. I
Well.
didn't know I had that criteria until now, but now I do.
It's the most important category. That
yeah.
and getting booed or walked out of. Those are the only two.
Boos
things I
and standing ovations mean nothing anymore. Like nobody,
Yeah,
it doesn't even. It's not even worthy of news. It's not even worthy of reporting. Like, oh wow, you got booed at Cannes. Oh wow, you got a fucking 10-hour standing ovation. Yeah, the people
This
that worked
is-
on the movie were there and wanted some press. Like, okay.
Yeah. Joker, they clapped for
whoop.
7 minutes.
Yeah, that was at Venice.
Yeah, people walking out of like Lars von Trier movies. This is like, yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna do it.
Of course, it's like a Gaspar Noé movie. It's like, yeah, no, we knew you were gonna do this.
Yeah.
Like way before we started making the movie.
Yeah. And then the press release from TIFF is like, there was a normal screening and people just watched the movie. And if they left, they didn't make a big deal about it.
Oh,
they
here we
didn't.
go.
They didn't
Because-
stomp
because
their feet as they left.
vaguely like looked into the movie that they were gonna walk into.
Yeah.
Here we go. So in
There was a trailer
2016,
before the movie came out.
Ken Loach got the Palm Dogmentarian Award for featuring a 3-legged Alsatian Shay or Shire
Shay?
in a number of his films.
Oh my god. Was it a
That-
giant Saint Bernard?
What's an Alsatian?
A giant Saint Bernard.
It's not a giant.
No, it's like a German Shepherd.
A G-Shep?
Yeah.
Feeling fly?
Yeah, it's Ken Loach is his favorite director on the Citadel.
All right. So I'll be right back. I'm going to pee. Then we'll do Adventures of Priscilla. And I believe the subtitles are default.
I
I'm just
like
gonna
the
skip around.
title of the copy I've got.
Yeah. I know, it's so stupid. Who
The
would
leak
name it like
speak.
that? Do you see this, Shay? Up in the top left?
What is this?
At the top
2003?
left.
Whoever decided to title the top left of the screen, whoever decided to title it this way,
Okay.
where
Yes.
every vowel is a
I-
number.
Yeah, I like it. It's
It's
so
leak
you
speak.
can't
Remember
search it. So you can't search it anymore.
Remember the song Skater Boy?
Well, they saw that and said, "I'll do you one better."
The only movie you cannot find on torrent websites is XXX because you just find porn instead, and you can't filter it out. So
And-
you have to search it on a website that doesn't
They-
have porn on it.
They didn't think about that back in 2006.
No, they did that so that you couldn't pirate it. They were very smart. Actually, that was probably when
That was at the
movies were
beginning
being
of it?
pirated the most. Was 2006. They were probably like, we're naming it this so that you can't pirate it. Actually,
I think piracy was at its highest around Game of Thrones era because I know Australia was.
that was the most pirated show,
Yeah,
and that was
because-
also because it was on HBO and nobody. You couldn't have
access
HBO
it.
Max in like most countries anyway.
no,
was
you couldn't have-
inaccessible.
yeah. So they
And-
tried to sue Australia, and then Australia was like, "But we can't get it legally."
That's funny. Did they try to
Yeah.
sue John Australia,
Yeah, they tried
The
to sue my
president?
dad, John Australia.
the president, your dad?
We don't have a president; we have a prime minister.
I mean, we do too. So it's not like Canada also has a prime minister, but they're really the president.
No, you guys just have a blackface.
We re-elected him twice after the blackface incident. I think that's pretty
Is
cool.
he
Well,
still-
isn't it 3 times?
No,
Is he
twice.
still your prime
Twice
minister?
post blackface, 3 times total.
Well, 3 times post blackface, 2 times since we found out about it.
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
Consensual blackface vote twice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna pee.
Twice we were like, you know what? He's earned it.
It's fine. Whatever.
You don't vote for who you want. You vote for who's gonna beat the people you don't want.
No, you vote for whoever's got the best blackface, and he just.
He did win best blackface at the Palm Blackface at Cannes Film Festival. He did win the Palm blackface.
Oh, funny.